Welcome to Past Bytes, your portal to the past. Imagine a world where jobs are scarce, people are losing their homes, and the future feels uncertain. This was the reality of 1933, when the Great Depression gripped America. Banks were collapsing, unemployment was skyrocketing, and people were desperate for hope. On March 4, 1933, Franklin D. Roosevelt took office as the 32nd President of the United States. He faced a monumental challenge, restoring the confidence of a nation. In his inaugural speech, he delivered a line that would go down in history. "The only thing we have to fear is fear itself." But what did he mean by this? Roosevelt understood that fear was paralyzing the country. When people are afraid, they tend to freeze, avoiding action, even if it could help them. This fear wasn't about a specific threat. It was a fear of the unknown. Roosevelt's words were a call to action, urging Americans to overcome their fear and take bold steps forward. Fear is a natural response, but it can sometimes grow into something larger, creating barriers we struggle to overcome. Roosevelt recognized that this nameless, unreasoning, unjustified terror was more dangerous than the financial crisis itself. His message was that if people could conquer this fear, they could begin to rebuild both themselves and the country. Roosevelt's message about fear goes beyond any one moment in history. Fear is something we all experience, and it can show up in different ways. For some, it's a fear of failure or rejection. For others, it's a fear of change or the unknown. Today, the only thing we have to fear is fear itself remains a timeless reminder. Whether it's facing a personal challenge, confronting global crises, or pushing through adversity, Roosevelt's words inspire us to recognize that our own fear is often the biggest hurdle. When we let fear control our actions, we limit our potential. However, when we face it head-on, whether by taking small steps or leaps of faith, we build resilience and confidence. This is why Roosevelt's words resonate so deeply. They remind us that fear itself is often the biggest obstacle, not the challenge we face. So, what can we take away from this? Roosevelt's message is clear. If we can face our fears and refuse to let them control us, we can overcome even the toughest situations. Fear can feel overwhelming, but it's within our power to turn that fear into action, resilience, and strength. As Roosevelt reminded us, fear is often our biggest enemy. So, the next time you're faced with a challenge, remember, you have the power to push through. Just take that first step forward. At Past Bytes, we uncover the hidden meanings, fascinating stories, and timeless wisdom from history's most unforgettable moments. Don't miss out on more inspiring content. Join us on this journey, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button.